Copyright notice. Yes, I have to do this once again with Jujutsu Kaisen. So we see Megumi Fushiguro using the shadows like his name was Shikamaru, some jujutsu right here, taking out all these jobbers like they're nothing, and Panda gets into the action as well, acting as a panda of some sorts. Yeah, he got him with that quick fix right there, kicked him in the gut, choked him out at the same damn time. Yo, that's a man that you want to have on your side, or a panda you want to have on your side. Then we see Megumi and Panda reunite on the top of the roof to go ahead and get to Hakari as soon as possible, but of course Kirara is in their way, and I have to say that this is one of the most complicated techniques in the whole entire show. But before we see her technique, she makes a call to Hakari because she notices that Panda is working with Megumi Fushiguro, and using her quick wit, she recognizes that he's with Jujutsu High School, and that means that Yuji is with Jujutsu High as well, and that's where that call came in the last episode with that rotoscope shot. And the main man Fushiguro makes the first move. He sends his divine dog at Kirara, but that doesn't do jack squat. She sends the divine dog right back to Megumi like it was nothing. Whoa, that was kind of crazy. Sent that puppy back like it was a weak ass wolf from that movie Hoodwinked. Looks like Kirara just had a little bit of a Jimmy Neutron moment right there with a brain blast, but in reality it looked like she just activated her curse technique. Yeah, things are about to get spicy in this situation right now because Panda cannot touch her at all. Looks like that length is not going anywhere.
Really, nigga?
The distance between them isn't changing at all at this moment, but Megumi Fushiguro got the drop on her. But it doesn't matter because he is stuck to his divine dog like he is a magnet of some sort. See, this just reminds me of Eustace Kid's power over there in One Piece when he uses Awakening as a sign. So thanks to her curse technique, she's actually currently in a stalemate between Megumi and Panda right now. So this is a perfect time to have a conversation to get her back on the side of Jujutsu High.
Listen, man, shawty, we gotta get you over here and Hakari so we can go ahead and stop what's going on with Kenjaku's plan. What do you mean? Can't you just get Satoru Gojo to solve this issue? He solved everybody else's issue, so why are you telling me to get Hakari and myself to join Jujutsu High after they kicked us out? Yeah, Gojo got sealed. She thinks it's Cap.
Then Megumi says fuck it, then uses his rabbit escape to go ahead and just barrage Kirara with all the rabbits that he can muster in this situation. And remember, I said he has superior intelligence because Megumi Fushiguro realizes that he has a tag located on all his rabbits, and then he noticed a tag on the door as well. So he's realizing, yo, her curse technique, it has something to do with these tags. But guess what? Didn't even touch her at all. This girl is untouchable like her name was Young Boy Never Broke Again, because she basically just hit a full counter on Fushiguro right here with his own technique. Let me talk about the unnecessary swagger of this animation right here. Look at the rabbit right here. It just fades into a skeleton and the eyeball just becomes detached and it becomes nothing like a Shinigami should. But they did not have to put in that effort right there. Mappa, you need to give these people credit. Nevertheless, we see Fushiguro making a play like his name was Prime Lamar Jackson. This man had the realization that, yo, it doesn't work on the second floor, but on the top floor with Kirara and the door, it has no effect. You can't get near him. But he then realizes that Panda got a tag on him as well, because he realized beforehand that there was a tag on the door and on his rabbits. So he realized he got a tag on himself as well, the same tag that he had, that his rabbits had. Like I said, supreme intelligence, because this man Sasuke, Shikamaru, Megumi Fushiguro came to the realization that Kirara's technique is the Southern Cross, a constellation that you'll usually see up in the night sky. Her facial expression just showed that it's true. She didn't give it out at no point. She didn't say it, she didn't agree, but the look on her face just gave it away right then and there. And guess what that also do for Fushiguro? She can't explain her technique now. It can't get stronger. He already figured it out. He had to give a shout out to his big sis right there because she is the reason that he came to the realization in this fight. Yeah, Kirara said enough of this. She ready to retire her own jersey like her name was Thanos in Infinity War. But before that, we finally got the complete explanation on her curse technique after the fact that Megumi Fushiguro figured it out that it's a Southern Cross. So Megumi explains it perfectly. It's a set route. You can't skip any steps and you can't go back without going to the step that you was on beforehand. And remember, Panda has the Amai, Megumi has the Crux, Kirara has the Ganen, and the door is the Gora Crux. So they're looking for a 5th star in this situation so they can go ahead and head to the door and actually touch Kirara. Like I said beforehand, she's tired of the chit chat, she's tired of the hokey dokes and all that. She's ready to get to work. She sends a car their way. This man Panda goes through the car. He lifts it up with just pure raw strength because she tagged it to send to go to Panda. This man Megumi makes his move. He jumps off the barricade so he won't get hit by the car or any other object Kirara started to just throw at him. But then Panda throws the car towards Megumi. What is he doing? That doesn't make any type of sense, but it hits Panda right back at him because remember, it's attracted to him like Yusa's Kid's Awakening. So let me just say this once and for all. Her curse technique is just Yusa's Kid's Awakening and a combination of Meliodas' full counter. And here comes the exaggerated swagger of a Zenin team because this man is still plotting like he had his 5th ring and his name was Bill Belichick. As he came to the realization that someone had to put some curse energy onto that card so she can put a star on it in advance. And he came to the realization, there's curse energy somewhere on this parking lot where the 5th star is at. And while that's happening, this man Panda goes up and away into the sky like his name was Will Stronghold from Sky High. Thanks to that, it knocks down a light post, hitting the 5th star so Megumi Fushiguro can go ahead and make his move on it. But Kirara realized that he knows the technique right now. So she makes her move to secure the safety of the 5th star right then and there. She uses a coin to get around the parking lot. There's one thing about these curse techniques that you haven't noticed yet. They have an innate thing with them because going back before in the episode where Megumi was just jumping shadow to shadow, that's not his technique. That's just the innate ability that he gained from his technique. And I guess this is what Kirara gains from her technique as well, because I gotta say, it looks like she was moving at light speed based on Megumi's reaction right there. Nevertheless, Megumi got to make a move and get around Kirara. So he throws a rabbit towards Panda so he can hit the 5th star, and successfully did. Bang. And Kirara just started talking shit a little bit, talking about,
you think I just can't throw objects in this?
So she decided to throw a whole car at Megumi Fushiguro because she was about to give herself the same star as him. But that was her downfall because the divine dog was still there. He didn't release his Shinigami at all. He just hit him. So he got her cornered in this situation. Bing, bang, boom. Megumi Fushiguro and Panda for the win. Then we're back to the original fade, HAKARI versus ITADORI, and this man HAKARI has been beating his ass like a man that owes him money. He's doing his best Stewie Griffin impression right here. He's treating this man like a dog, bro.
Where's my money? You gonna give me my money? Where's my money, man?
Like, look how he hits him. He cranks him. He leans back and cranks him full force with a punch of curse energy. Guess what? Yuji just gets it right back up, and this man HAKARI is like,
this man is crazy, but I'm with it. So I'll listen to what you gotta say, but as long as you're still standing.
Of course, you hear Kirara right there telling him,
give him a chance. These kids need your help.
But yeah, he said that he's gonna be listening. Then he goes ahead and fiends on Itadori one more time, sending him all the way across the parking lot. This man Itadori still hasn't fallen yet. This man HAKARI goes,
why me, huh? Why you wanna talk to me? Why you want me to go into the field one more time with you folk?
And this man Itadori's response was, of course, is like, the upperclassmen told me that you were strong, so I sought out to you, the strong guy. Then HAKARI says,
you want me to go into the field once again for Jujutsu High? Come on, please, bro. You know what that means when a sorcerer wants a sorcerer to do something? That means you want me to risk my life while alongside with you. So tell me, what's your heat?
Itadori had little to no response in the situation. He just tells him straight up, I'm a cog. And HAKARI says,
what? A cog? What does that mean?
It means I exercise curses, and I just keep exercising curses until I die. Then HAKARI says,
boring as hell.
Then cranks him once again. He is hitting this man with haymakers on the levels of Anthony Joshua, bro. He's hitting him with levels of haymakers of Shakur Stevenson, dog. Because he sends him across the parking lot once again. He did this twice in this skirmish. Then HAKARI just turns away, talking to Panda and Fushiguro, telling him that, hey,
get your boy, let him get off my property, because...
Then he just gets shocked. He's like, whoa, He's still alive? Then Itadori basically just tells him, listen bro, I was told by the upperclassmen, you're strong, we need you. So I'm not gonna leave your side until you agree to come with me to fight this war. He was just about to crank him one more time, but Kirara saves Itadori at the last sec. She tells him straight up, hey,
You worked up, aren't you, Hakari?
and this man says,
Can't lie about the heat.
you're like, what?